What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys the Generation 9 Grass Starter from Paldea. We got ourselves Meowscarada on the casual ladder. Now, when it comes to Meowscarada, every here and there, I like to bounce back and use this Pokemon just because I like it so much. Plus, a lot of people like starter Pokemon, including myself. So, Meowscarada, always a good Pokemon choice when it comes to recording. Now, Meowscarada over here has Overgrow as its ability, dealing a lot of damage, especially with that Focus Sash. So when it's below, I think it's 1/3 HP, it gets a nice little damage boost. I think it gets like a 33% damage boost. So Overgrow and the Focus Sash really work well together. On top of that, Meowscarada's got that Grass Terra type, pair up with Flower Trick, and then it's got Knock Off, Sucker Punch for first turn priority, and last but not least, it has Protect. Another Pokemon that hits really hard on today's team is going to be Life Orb. Obviously disguises its ability because it's its only ability, and then, you know, Fairy Terra type with Shadow Claw, Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, and Protect. To round out this team, we got Baxcalibur, Volcarona, Sandy Shocks, and Gargonackle. Baxcalibur going to be a big time physical attacker, Sandy Shocks going to be a big time special attacker, Volcarona as our support Pokemon with Tailwind and Rage Powder, and Gargonackle going to be our bulky defensive Pokemon that can stall out games with Salt Cure, Recover, and Wide Guard. Guys, remember the team for yourself. Remember the code is at top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Meowscarada on the casual ladder. Match number 1 coming at you guys, and this is a solid matchup for my Meowscarada. Outside of, obviously, Tornadus, Meowscarada can do a lot of damage. So honestly, I think leading that alongside with Volcarona is a pretty solid lead for us, considering we can set up Tailwind, we can match their energy, and kind of get after it that way. I do like Sandy Shocks here, and then last but not least, probably just going with Mimikyu or Baxcalibur. Looking at their team, Mimikyu I kind of like, just because it hits a lot of these Pokemon for neutral. It also has that Shadow Sneak if we need it and turns out on the field. Or, I mean, Baxcalibur's solid here as well. I'm going to go Baxcalibur here. Give me Baxcalibur, baby. Give me Baxcalibur. I do like Mimikyu though. Mimikyu with Disguise is always super strong. Just cannot be taken out in one shot, so it's beautiful. It is a beautiful little Pokemon. But this video is about Meowscarada, so hopefully I get to do it justice and get after it. But yeah, we've been uploading some Legends ZA ranked battles, so if you guys haven't checked out those videos yet, we have 2 out now. Mega Greninja and Mega Garchomp. Definitely go check them out. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, it's been a ton of fun with ZA. Hope you guys are enjoying that content, considering Scarlet and Violet content isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So, figured, you know, I bounced back and forth from both of them. But he ends up going Fluttermane alongside with Donphan. Yeah, Fluttermane, Donphan. And honestly, I might just go Grass Terra type here. And just go straight into a Flower Trick. And honestly, I'm just going to send Flower Trick into this slot with the Grass Terra type. And I'm going to set up a Tailwind right behind this. So, reason I'm Grass Terrestrializing, obviously, don't feel like taking too much damage from this Fluttermane with like Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam. On top of that, I really want this damage boost. But there is a chance that Donphan either Terrestrializes or protects here, just because it's staring down Meowscarada in the face. But of course, Fluttermane ends up protecting. That's not good. I could have just attacked Donphan. But this isn't too bad here, considering now I get this Tailwind up. And what is Donphan going for? Because he's scaring me a little bit. What you got, Donphan? He's going for Bulldoze. They're going to slow down everybody, but Tailwind's going to help us out drastically. We're still going to have speed here. Then I guess I could just Rage Powder away. Is that my play? I definitely want a Flower Trick Fluttermane here again. Then I'm thinking of just Rage Powdering. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. That is exactly what I'm going to do here. So Rage Powder. I don't have any Grass type Pokemon on the field right now, which is good news. Flower Trick should be able to KO Fluttermane unless it's Focus Sash, but I guess we'll see. Rage Powder flies. Hopefully he's not going for Dazzling Gleam. I really want him to go for a single target move here, and he is going for Moonblast. It's beautiful. The Volcarona able to soak that, no problem. They do get that special attack drop, which I really don't like. But Flower Trick is cooking here, so hopefully Fluttermane dies. Bye-bye Fluttermane. Bye-bye Fluttermane. Get it on out of here. Beautiful. So Meowscarada should outspeed Donphan. I know it's -1. Fluttermane really the only Pokemon that's outspeeding it on this team. So Meowscarada should just be able to freely launch shots here. And I could just go for another Rage Powder. But Saramot's going to come out here, and it seems like an easy play that he's going to Terrestrialize that. I mean, I'm just going to go Flower Trick into this slot. And honestly, I might just swap here. No, you know what? We'll Rage Powder. Let's just Rage Powder away. Let Meowscarada do its thing. Flower Trick, Grass Terra. It's doing a lot of damage, so we're just gonna let it go. We're just gonna let it thrive out here, but no Terra type pops out from them. Not a singular Terra type. There's that. Flower Trick's on the fly here. Is Donphan sashing up? If not, you're dead. This is just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. It is sashed. I was gonna Heat Wave behind that. Maybe I'll do that next turn. Oh, he's sturdy. He doesn't need a Focus Sash. He's got sturdy on him. He's got Red Card. I thought he had Focus Sash and sturdy. I was like, what is going on here? Red Card are gonna pop out here. Bring out my Baxcabra, which honestly isn't a bad Pokemon to have out here. And he's just gonna go for a Razor Shell here, which is probably KO me, right? Yeah. Razor Shell is such a cool move. That is such a dope move. Like, it just looks so sick. But that's totally fine. I have the speed up here. I can now bring out my boy. And he's gonna go for Shadow Ball, which actually should do nice damage here. Yeah, that does. So Red Card into a perfect play, but now I'm just going straight back into Meowscarada. Might as well, right? Give me no reason not to, and they just turn off their console. Also, way to get match number 1 started. Meowscarada was probably just gonna win this one out. We had speed, we had everything. I was just gonna ice shard that Donphan, KO it next turn, just Flower Trick away. GG's. Match number 2 time. We got ourselves a little bit of trouble here. Jirachi alongside Murkrow and Kyogre. Gonna be brutal for us. Definitely gonna be brutal. We definitely want to try to set up Tailwind with Volcarona. Always going to be strong, especially when we're going up against teams with Tailwind, so Volcarona is going to be my lead here. I also like Sandy Shocks. It's not a bad Pokemon, especially to get going here with Photosynthesis, but I just don't think I want to lead it. I do have Grass Terra type, which works really well. I don't think I'm going to lead it. I definitely want it. I'm definitely bringing it in here. I just don't think I should lead it. But for the lead, Mimikyu's not bad, Meowscarada's not bad. Just a play call here. He's going to lead a Fake Out user, which really sucks for me. So going into like Mimikyu is probably our best. Yeah, we got to go into Mimikyu. So I'll go Mimikyu. In the back end, we will bring that Sandy Shocks. And I just think Meowscarada has got to be the call. It's got to be the call. With Focus Sash and they have Kyogre, I just have to bring it. I have to. My only problem here is like they're definitely leading a Fake Out user. I hope not. I hope they just go like Tailwind with Murkrow into Kyogre, I guess. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know. It's a tough matchup for us. So anytime you're not using restricted or mythical Pokemon and you burst them, it's just a bad time for you. But he ends up just going into that Murkrow Kyogre, which, if my Volcarona has Grass Terra type, we actually are sitting in a relatively solid position. But I honestly don't know what Terra type you have. You have Water. Okay, that's fine too. That's definitely fine too. So from here, I could actually Struggle Bug or I could Tailwind. I think I'm going to Struggle Bug first turn. I'm going to Struggle Bug, and then I'll set up Tailwind the next turn. But I'm just going to play off Kyogre. So I can use my Disguise here, because chances are they're just going to go for Tailwind and then like Water Spout, like a typical Kyogre combo. But yeah, Water works well here. Water or Grass is perfect for this situation. But there's that Tailwind. I decided to go for Struggle Bug instead of Tailwind first because I want to get the special attack drop first and foremost. But there goes Origin Pulse, which is easy soaks. Easy soaks, this guy's gonna pop, all that good stuff. And can I get player off the land? We definitely need player off the land. Struggle Bug flies. Murkrow takes not bad damage, but more importantly, that special attack drop is there. Player off lands, and that is great damage. Now, question at hand is, can Shadow Sneak KO? I don't know, man. That's tough, but I definitely got to pop a Tailwind here. And honestly, I might just player off this slot. Where do I go for the Shadow Sneak? I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak. I'm going to say screw it. I'm going to say screw it. Give me the KO. Give it to me. Bro, 1 HP Bandit? Really? Really? Get on out of here with that. Get on out of here with that. Snarl's going to fly. No big deal with that. Of course, critical hit on Volcarona. And if he lands another Origin Pulse, I don't think Volcarona could soak, which would suck. And he goes for Thunder instead. That I don't like. That I don't like. That's not good. So I end up getting that special attack drop. But he ends up KOing my Volcarona, and I don't get off Tailwind. That I don't like. That I definitely don't like. I'm going to go into Meowscarada here and just save my Sandy Shocks, because I do have booster energy, so I kind of want to waste out some Tailwind turns. But from here though, gotta just throw Sucker Punch into this slot. He might swap it, but I'm gonna play off this one. He might swap or protect. It's probably an easy read that he's gonna swap or protect, but I have to play off of if he attacks, because if I do not Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak in that slot, and he does end up attacking, I just lose this match instantly. I will just lose this instantly. So it is what it is. Gotta do it. Hopefully it just stays in here. He's definitely swap. You don't take this long just to attack here. Do not take this long. Yeah, there's to protect. That's fine. I don't mind that. Murkrow, on the other hand, what are you up to? I'm gonna lower my speed. You cannot. I'm a dark type, baby. I'm a dark type. I'm a dark type. You can't prankster me, which is really nice here. So he just wastes his turn, and we get rid of Murkrow. Cool. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Get rid of their Tailwind user. Tailwind's actually almost done. Who could they go into here? They could go into Rollwind, which I would not like. Do not want to do it. Just because Grass God gets first turn priority, it's just a pain in the neck. But they're going to go into Cinccino here, who has Fake Out, I believe. Well, I believe does have Fake Out. So I'm just going to protect you. And I'm just going to go for the Shadow Sneak here. Keep the pressure onto this Kyogre. If I can KO it, beautiful. If they swap, so be it. But I do have that Sandy Shocks in the back end, which is awesome. But I end up leaving Kyogre in here, so Kyogre's going to die out, which is nice. Shadow Sneak flies. Bam, bye-bye Kyogre. 1 HP. Of course I get a crit there. I wish I would have gotten the crit the turn before that, because, you know, Kyogre would have been dead. But but it is what it is. You guys know I always get the 1 HP bandits. He ends up attacking this Meowscarada slot, which is beautiful. Triple Axle going to get blocked, and Tailwind should end. It does. Beautiful. So now I have my boy Mimikyu. I have Meowscarada at full HP. And from here, as long as Meowscarada outspeeds Cinccino, should be able to win this game. As long as Meowscarada outspeeds 75, it should. Right, it should. So I'm just gonna double down to the slot. Unless he protects here. He doesn't. Cool. Big time damage there. Beautiful. I think he just goes for Dazzling Gleam. And no, Cinccino's actually fastest on the field. We might lose this. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. Wow, Cinccino's that fast? That thing's cooking with speed. Faster than the Fluttermane. Moonblast flies. That's a KO there. And it turns to a 2v1 situation. So we know he has Triple Axle. We still have Terror type. I will boost our energy and speed, so I should be able to outspeed, right? And of course, our Terror type is just the worst. It's just the worst for this situation. It's just the worst. We're going to lose this because of our Terror type. We're weak to Ice either way. So do I even Terrasilize? I can't even Terrasilize. I already Terrasilize. What am I thinking for? I Terrasilize Volcarona earlier. It sucks. I have to KO you. I have to KO you. Hopefully it just protects Cinccino. That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. But Terror type's gonna launch here. I wonder who it is. It's gonna be Cinccino into what? What do you got? Straight Grass, and that is perfect. Cinccino's gonna end up winning this game. Unless he misses like 4 triple axles. That'd be awesome, but it's gonna be the match. And he's choice. He's choice scarfed. He's just choice scarfed. Okay, this makes a lot of sense now. I'm able to soak this though. But it's crazy. He's just choice scarf. He's gonna take this dub all day. And you're outspeeding me here too. Wait a minute. Oh, you're booster energy as well. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. We're 1-1. Solid second match here. Cinccino getting the best of us. Final match on its way. And honestly, guys, I have no hope for us here. This team is ridiculously strong. We ride on Ice Rider Calyrex with Whimsicott, Ogerpon, Urshifu, and Frograph. One of the strongest teams to come out of Scarlet and Violet. If I pull up this victory, you guys need to donate me $1 million. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because this is going to be a rough match for us. We have no terrain control. If they want to pop Trick Room, they can pop Trick Room. Sandy Shock's honestly not a bad lead for me, so I am going to end up leading this Pokemon. Got to go in with Volcarona and try to just keep up with speed here. So Volcarona, Sandy Shocks, give me Meowscarada just because of focus. Actually, we're not even going to go Meowscarada. I lied. No Meowscarada. Bash Caliber Mimikyu. Round it out. Ice type, Fairy type. We need to double down with Pokemon that can take out Miraidon if we want even a shot at this. So that's gotta be my play. But for Riggies and Miraidon pops out here, most likely Electric Seeds for Riggies. Do I pop Tailwind? Or do I just Struggle Bug? Struggle Bug's not bad here. I could go Grass Tera or Water Tera and Struggle Bug. Actually, Water Tera would not be good for me. Yeah, I think we just go Struggle Bug here. I think we just go Struggle Bug and we attack this Farigiraf slot because most likely Miraidon is Terrestrializing or something like that. And no, he doesn't. I could just Earth Power that. What's going on here? Give me Paralyze. He's Volt Switching. That's fine. That makes sense. Oh my lord, the damage is just absurd. It's just absurd. And he's gonna pop Trick Room, and now is this game over? This game just might be over. This game just might be over if this is Calyrex. Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do up against this? How am I supposed to play this with the team I have? Here's Trick Room. Like, what do you want me to do here? Glacial Lance rips up into my boy here. And I feel like I just have to go into, like, you here. Maybe just protect and go for a Glade Rush? This is brutal. I gotta protect you for sure. I could go Water Tera here, which I think I'm gonna do. Just try to KO Farigiraf. But yeah, like, what do you want me to do with this? What am I supposed to do here? Terra type pops here. Hoping Glade Rush can actually KO here. He goes into Fire Tera. Not bad. It's not bad. But I mean, he's got speed and everything. Well, he might see a Helping Hand. I don't know. Like, dude, the matches like this is just like, come on, man. If you're on the casual ladder with this team and you see a team without restricted Pokemon, at least only bring one, right? You can only bring one restricted Pokemon. Do us all a favor here. Do us all a favor. So end up protecting Sandy Shocks. Glacial Lance is going to launch. So good Terra type on our end. I'm just really hoping we can actually pick up a KO here with Glade Rush. Because Farigiraf is defense boosted from those seeds. But look how much damage that still does. Oh, it gets a crit. Of course it gets a crit. That's my luck. And he ends up setting up a Light Screen. Light Screen for Riggies, man. Glade Rush launching. KO, please. Bruh, get on out of here. Get on out of here. So he has Light Screen up. At this point, I have to protect him. I'm going to swap into you. I cannot allow him to get these attack boosts. Because I take double damage right here. The turn after I take double damage. So I have to protect. He does suck. We're going to have to use our disguise here. He's got Light Screen. I can't Ice Shard him either. Stupid Armor Tail. I bring out Mimikyu. There goes Helping Hand. This is brutal for me. This is brutal. This is bad news for Jeans. I'm trying here, people. I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out ways around this. Trying here. So we're going to pop this guys here. Best bet is to probably protect Mimikyu or just double down here. He might switch moves, reading a protect here. And honestly, I'm just going to double down here. How's the speeds go? Should I go Icicle Spear here? Yeah, I should. Helping Hand flies here again. Should have protected Mimikyu. We're going to probably say bye-bye to Mimikyu. Excalibur should be able to soak this. I'll be real upset if it doesn't. Real upset. Cool. It does. Alright, so we're not going to get swept. I probably should have protected Mimikyu. But now we're sitting here. These Chilnate boost it, which is ugly. Plus they have Light Screen. It's like, dude, what do you want me to do here? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, protecting a Mimikyu should have been my call, but I just thought on the off chance it was too obvious and they were just going to read that. I should attack my Max Caliber with like high horsepower or something like that. It's going to throw out its final Pokemon. It's going to be this Urshifu who can hit through Protect, so I can't even like sit here and Protect. He's just going to Glacial Lance the victory here. It's game over. I picked up my KO. I'm going to run this match. We go 1 and 2 for today's video. So guys, in match number 1, we made our opponent rage quit, and then in match number 2 and match number 3, we went up against restricted Pokemon. which is always a bad time for us. But hey, still got to showcase Meowscarada, use this old school regulation A/B team, and at least pick up a win. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like on it. And if you're new here, obviously subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread a positive day. I'll catch you all next one. Peace out, everybody.